Hello, my people. As usual, I hope all is well. Listen, with all the things that have been happening in the world, I truly and really do hope that all is well with you. And something I failed to do is to the men who grace my channel with your presence, thank you so much. It is often light-hearted commentary, but it gives you something to think about. Now, ChriseanRock and Blueface. Now, the reason why I wanted to talk about these two people, it's because my interest was piqued after I saw an interview that ChriseanRock did on the Shade Room. Shout out to the Shade Room. And it had me thinking, and it kind of made me realize that sometimes people act out, and it emphasized or reinforced the point that people act out because of things they may have experienced and they don't understand, or they have not yet mastered the art of emotional intelligence, or how to channel their emotions. And most times this happens only through therapy. That could be ignited through therapy, because psychotherapy has a way of allowing people to be themselves and to express without inhibitions. This is someone who is a professional and who's going to present with from a professional point of view and give you tools to cope. I think I may have mentioned before that I have an issue with soul ties and those labels: soul ties, pro-black, black love, couple goals. We have to be careful with those things, because soul ties especially could be rooted in the negative. And sometimes I believe also soul ties is kind of evil, So with these two people, ChriseanRock and Blueface, for Chrisean, I believe Blueface offers just the right amount of chaos and toxicity. And surprisingly enough, and I'm not saying this in any way to degrade her, but she's a smart girl. However, because of the way she presents, she presents kind of discombobulated. On that basis, she's being judged. Like I said, I watched the interview that she had with the Shade Room, and I learned that her mom had 11 children. She also witnessed her dad abuse her mom, and she was witness to her mom's suffering. And trauma has a way of manifesting in our emotional state of being that many people might not understand. So I believe she needs psychotherapy. She needs more understanding than judgment. Now, this is my layman's point of view, but arrested development is not a joke. People really do carry around emotional baggage that makes them look like their elevator don't go all the way to the top, but it's because they're living their trauma. And then I saw something about his mom and people accusing her of wanting to sleep with her son. I think that is extreme. What I do believe is that his mom is also addicted to drama. And because of how black women are with their cuddling instincts for their grown sons, they will always be accused of such egregious acts because they cannot let them go. Just let them go. Call them out when they do things that aren't in accordance with your teaching. I would hope that you would have taught your son morals and values and so on. And she also expresses that she has a husband and who takes care of her. Well, get yourself involved in those things. And if anything, offer guidance to these two people instead of aiding in your son's narcissistic behavior. In my opinion, she is an enabler, which has facilitated her son's disrespect of her and him repeating some ludicrous innuendos. I think he's less than wise. But she's played a role in this. She needs to stay away and stay out of this in such a combative, antagonistic way, because I think sometimes she does antagonize the situation. However, taking all those things into consideration, there is no excuse for him allowing his girlfriend to fight his mom. This is a whole mess. I've watched some of the videos because I don't even know how it keeps coming up on my page. Maybe I watched something before and it just, you know, the algorithm works. But the missing tooth, the tattoos of him, they are codependent. And I shudder to think if he really wants to end the relationship, what she would do. Because I don't believe nothing good could come of this. Chrisean needs guidance and professional help. And I would admonish him to be careful with the games he's playing. She might not disappoint because I do believe he is a masochist. He understands exactly what is going on with her. He knows what she wants. He understands where the deficit lies. Growing up, she did not get the attention and the love according to what I saw from the video and her recounting her childhood. And he's playing on her emotions. Again, this is my armchair assessment of things. I do believe that Chrisean is the epitome of how arrested development manifests. I believe this whole situation is unfortunate all the way around. I have expressed in a previous video the importance of therapy and how it is seen in the Black community. People, listen, if you need help, seek help, and also help others to seek help. It is important. Don't you worry about what people might think. People are going through their own trauma and situations. So when your focus is on, what someone might say, there are more functional, emotionally disturbed people around than you might think or want to believe. And this is in no way degrading anyone. Listen, learning and the jolt of reality takes place when you least expect it. You do not have to experience things directly in order for something to affect you. There might be triggers, and then you would self-reflect and say, this is what has been happening to me, to which could cause you to course correct or to seek the help that you need. I really do hope that ChriseanRock seeks the help that she needs. As usual, stay safe and be self-aware. See you in the next one.